The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under commanding General Yahanna, presents the Big 5-0. The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown.
But I'm here to tell you one thing. Whatsoever rank you got, you better go out, man, and do the will of the Most High like it has never been done before. And sing the next brother that's on the heart.
The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown. Shalom.
We are the 12 tribes of Israel, God's chosen people, the real Jews of the Bible. We need to know this, man. We need to know who we are in this world. Stop following Christianity. Stop celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, Halloween. We need to stop doing these things, man, because it's making the Most High angry. This is why we're at the bottom. The Most High, he turned his hand on you when you break his laws. He turned his back straight on you, man, when you break his laws. So the white man, anything you do, the white man will kill you for it. That's why the white man is killing us in the street today, man. Because we ain't paying attention. We ain't considering God's law. Any more of that?
That he should not return from his wicked way.
Read it again from the top.
Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 22. Because with lies ye have made the heart of the righteous sad, whom I have not made sad, and strengthened the hands of the wicked, that he should not return from his wicked way, by promising him life.
Let me get Ezekiel 23. Read that.
Pull one of these.
Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 23.
Give it to the brother.
Therefore ye shall see no more vanity, nor divine divination, for I will deliver my people out of your hand.
Oh, he needs some gloves.
This is the Most High saying, we need to come out of the white man's philosophy of the laws are done away with. We need to come out of the white man's law saying it's okay for us to be homosexuals, for us to eat pork, crab, lobster, and shrimp. We need to pay attention to the Most High. We need to learn how to keep these laws. 8:17. Because we're not keeping the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments, we are being punished. We are being punished. Every nation in the world is on top of us right now. Everything we have is given to the other nations. Because we followed America and not following the Most High in these scriptures, man. We need to realize this. We need to realize how if we keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, the Most High will be with you, brother. You won't be strung out on drugs. You won't have to worry about. We won't have to worry about the white man locking us up, because we keep the laws of the land like the Most High said. We're not breaking the word. We're not breaking the law. But when we break the law, guys, when we break the law, we go to get punished, because the Most High is watching everything we do. You got that? Right.
Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 17. Then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that... Then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man?
The Most High asked the son of man, have you seen this? It's a light thing. You see the light thing? We break the law like it's no problem. It's a light thing for us to kill another brother. It's a light thing for us to go out here and rob his house. It's a light thing for us to sleep with another man's wife. Because we found America, we think it's okay to do these things. We think it's okay that we can break the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High and nothing will happen to us. It's light to us. Read.
Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations what they commit here?
We break these laws. We eat crab, pork, lobster, and shrimp. We rob other brothers. We kill brothers. We sell drugs to each other. what I'm saying? He asked, is it a light thing? We don't care. We don't consider the Most High. We don't consider his laws, statutes, and commandments. We don't consider if the Most High is upset with us when we break these laws, man. Half of us don't even know the law. It's a law. But we need to learn that it's a law that you do not kill your brother, man. You should not kill. It's a law that you don't sell drugs to your brother because you're killing your brother. You see the results of drugs? We walking around like zombies because of drugs. How can you love your brother when you're selling him drugs? So you killing one family so your family can come up. That's not love.
Okay. Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 17. Then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations which they commit here? For they have filled the land with violence and have returned to provoke me to anger. And
this is the Most High saying, we break these laws, statutes, and commandments with the things that we do, and we provoke him to anger. He is upset at us for that.
That's right.
The Most High, he's watching everything we do. The law wasn't given to the other nations, but it was given to the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians. This is why we are being punished in the world. Read that again.
Then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations which they commit here? For they have filled the land with violence and have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the branch to their nose.
That's smoking weed. When we put the branch to our nose using drugs. We need to realize this, man. We're provoking the Most High to anger. Any more of that? Read.
Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 18. Therefore will I also deal in fury.
What?
Will I deal in fury?
What?
Fury. Mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in mine ears with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them.
You hear the Most High? He's showing anger. He won't have pity on you. He will let you run yourself right in the hole. He will let you be the worst you could be in this world, man. He will let you kill yourself. Because that's what we're doing. Following behind a white man. Trying to be a gangster. Being a pedophile. The law, statutes, and commandments that we're breaking, the white man don't care about them. Because it's not for him. But the law, it's for the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians. And when we do these things, man, the Most High is angry. This is why our kids are dying in the streets. This is why we're getting life in prison. This is why we're the highest in the AIDS rate. This is why we high blood pressure, high cholesterol, strokes. All this is a punishment from the Most High because he's showing his anger. This is how the Most High shows anger. Read that again.
Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 18. Therefore will I also deal in fury. Mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in mine ears with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them.
You can cry all you want, because your license cut off. You can cry all you want, because your son just got killed. God said he don't hear you. The same way you don't hear his laws, statutes, and commandments. We are not paying attention to him, so he is not paying attention to us. This is why the white man is on top of us. He is a whip. He is the one that's going to spank you when you break the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Any more of that? Nah, that's it. We're going to get some more of that. 8:18. Give me 2 Corinthians 6 and 17. We're going to show you, man, that the Most High is a man of war. He is not this white man that you see on the chart, something to be taken lightly. When he tell you and give you a commandment, it's to be kept. And when you don't keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, it's a punishment behind that. It's a punishment behind that. And the results of the punishment is the way we live in the Baltimore today. walking around like zombies because we not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Filling the jail cells because we not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Got that? Read.
2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them.
He's telling you to come out from amongst America. Don't join America. We need to come out of America. We got to come out of his customs, his way of life, his culture, and follow ours. We got our own culture. We got our own laws. We got our own way of life. And it's righteous. But the church will not give it to you. It won't show you the righteousness of the Lord. We need to learn how to become righteous men that the Lord has made us, so we can teach our wives how to live. But the only way we're going to find out how to live is if we join the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General Yohanna. Because we are the only ones teaching and doing this truth, man. Nobody else is teaching this truth like this, man. You will never hear this truth like you hear it coming from the I.S.U.P.K. Read that.
2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate.
God said, be ye separate. Be holy. Don't join America. Come out and be the people that the Most High chose you to be. His chosen people. God is not a drug dealer. God is not a homosexual. He is not a pedophile. So you shouldn't be neither one of these either. The Most High is a holy, and we need to be holy. We need to be separate from what America is, man. We need to separate ourselves from this lifestyle and customs of America. Stop following the white man, and your life will go better keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Anyone?
Wherefore come out. Hold up. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
You hear God say, touch not the unclean things, and he will receive you. The unclean things are the drugs, the pork, the crab, the lobster, shrimps, the homosexuality, the robbing, the killing. Touch not the unclean things. This is how you get the Most High on your side. This is the only way you can show the Most High love is by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. To love him is to keep his commandments, not to say you love him. You can say it all you want, but if you don't keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, you hate God. And God is your enemy. We need to realize how to get on God's side. We need to realize how to treat our Father. That's it. Let me get James 4:4. We're going to keep bringing it out and showing you, man, that the Most High is a man of war. And he is not to be taken lightly. We need to stop following America and the white man and follow the Most High. The Bible ain't given to nobody else but the blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians. It was written by us and for us. The Christian churches never teach you this, man. All they do is steal your money and run to another city. Like Jamal Bryant. Steal all your money and then run to another city and live fat.
That's right. That's right.
He left you right here in the ghetto doing bad. All the Christian church preachers, that's all they do is break us, man. They're not brothers. They're not treating us as a brother supposed to be treated, man. They are working for the white man. That's right. And they want a paycheck. They care nothing about you. Come into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge and you will see true brother and sisterhood. We will show you love the way you're supposed to be loved. We keep the law, statutes, and commandments. We love our brother as ourselves. This is how the I.S.U.P.K. get down. Ready? Read.
James chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God.
Adulterous. You are adulterous when you sleeping with your brother's wife. And you're a woman. Read again.
James chapter 4 verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friend... James chapter 4 verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God?
How do you become adulterous? How you commit adultery? When you sleep with your brother's wife. When a wife sleep with another man besides her husband. When you following Christianity. When you following Islam. Following another God. That's adultery. We need to realize what adultery is, man. We need to realize the sin that we are committing against the Most High. If we don't study this Bible, we will never know the laws that we do, man. Half of us do not understand half of these laws. We don't know that it's a crime. It's against the law for us to just eat pork. For us to eat crabs, lobster, and shrimp, because the white man don't make it a delicacy. Know what I'm saying? We don't know that it's against God. It's a abomination against God to be a homosexual, because the white man don't made it a law. He says it's okay for us, another man, to marry another man. But that's abomination to the Most High. We need to learn what the Most High say about his laws. We need to learn his laws, man. Read it.
James chapter 4 verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world...
What?
That the friendship...
Say it again from the top.
Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world...
The what?
Of the world...
What?
Of the world...
What world?
Of the world is enmity with God.
The world is Christianity. The world of the white man. The white man's world. The East Indians world. The Chinese man world. We got to not love the world that we living in, man. We got to stop following America and follow the Bible. Follow the Most High and his law, statutes, and commandments.
What you got?
Read it again from the top.
Oh, okay.
James chapter 4 verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God.
God telling you in the Bible, man, if you're a friend to the world, if you love what the white man do, if you're a friend to the white man and his cultures and his way of living, what?
If you're a friendship of the world, you are enemy of God.
You are enemy to the Most High. If you love having sex with your brother's wives, you are enemy to God, man. If you love this lifestyle that the white man gave you, man, breaking these laws, statutes, and commandments, you are enemy to God. If somebody asks you, do you love God? The first thing you would say, half of you would say, yeah, I love God. But how you love God? By breaking his laws. When God tell you to keep his law is love. But the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, the I.S.U.P.K, we're going to teach black people how to love God. Because the Christian church has failed in teaching us how to love the Most High and how to love each other. They only teach us how to love the white man and to love the world, the white man's world, and American society.
The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under commanding General Yahanna, presents the Big 5-0. The 50th Annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown.
But I'm here whatsoever rank you got, you better go out, man, and do the will of the Most High like it has never been done before, and sing the next brother that's on your heart.
The 50th annual Lord's Passover, Saturday, April 20th at sundown. Shalom.